Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, James Harden is both famous and infamous with his skill at getting to the foul line. Some don't like it, but Harden says free throws are a part of basketball. Either you're going to foul me or I'm going to score. Putting the pressure on the defense like that is tough. That's what makes a good player. Kevin, no lies told there.
Well, no doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol in at center. And for Brooklyn, inside we got Prince and Jordan. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's KD in at the three, the small forward.
And until their playoff run, the Brooklyn Nets weren't a team we thought of as a free agent destination. And Doris, you almost forget that they play in the biggest market in the country.
And Greg, who would have thought that in New York and Los Angeles, arguably the most confident franchises would be the Nets and the Clippers. These are two of the historically dilapidated teams no longer content to play second fiddle in those major markets.
Now LeBron. James Harden missing on the three. The shot's good from LeBron.
You love the focus from LeBron James. He's near the rim, so he's got to use his size and his skill to full advantage.
Jordan, high post. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And James with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Pass to Harden. Now here's Jordan. Harden with it. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. Schroeder against Irving, and finished off by Gasol.
Well, 7'1" makes a dunk look easy. Go ahead, Marc Gasol.
Irving dishes to Jordan. He kicks to Harden. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock, and Gasol sends it back.
Just great timing and great awareness from Marc Gasol. This guy is a relentless shot blocker. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Now here's Durant after LeBron James's miss. Over Caldwell Pope. Durant, that's good.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. James has a two-pointer. That shot misses. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
And here is LeBron following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. LeBron passes to Davis. Harden against Caldwell Pope. Over Harden. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Now here's Schroeder. The feed now to LeBron. Over KD. And too long on the shot.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one on Caldwell Pope. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
The guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
that one is off.
And really, on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch.
And he's good on the second. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Marc Gasol. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 13 points per, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Now, here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's stolen by Davis. Caldwell Pope against Harden to halt the run, and Caldwell Pope lays it in.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Now here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 5.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Caldwell Pope outside. Gasol deciding where to go with it. Pass to Davis. Prince with the defensive effort. The Nets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Now the pass to Harden. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 5.
Inside, outside. Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Inside. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by LeBron.
Boy, Kev, those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
Now, here is Irving. The 3 from KD. And it's Gasol with the rebound. It's a 2-point differential. Irving against Schroeder. LeBron outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Schroeder with the drive, and he makes that one. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Outside Irving. The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Passes it to Davis. And they double up Davis. And it's sent back by Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And the trade for Anthony Davis a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Of course, the game is shifting towards skill and finesse, but there are those players who thrive in this league who are like bulldozers and force the issue inside.
Well, a guy like Blake Griffin, who is such a physically gifted basketball player, enters the league as one of the great dunkers, but has now added a three-point shot, still can play bully ball. But for me, the most ferocious at-the-rim scorer, and the guy who's probably most underrated aspect is his strength, is the Greek freak. Giannis Antetokounmpo at the rim. Good luck and good night.
I don't know how you do it, right? I mean, how do you defend that?
Impossible.
Indeed. Dinwiddie's checked in for James Harden. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
It's the Nets now. 4-point game. Irving passes to Prince. Back to Irving. It's Jordan on the wing. Defended by Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Lobs it up for Jordan. An emphatic LU jam.
Well, we've seen this one or two times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Davis against Prince. Here's LeBron. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. 8 points for LeBron.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Here's Irving. No good. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. And they double up James. Pass to Davis. The rebound by KD. Nets trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to Dinwiddie. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Schroeder up top, guarded by Prince. Shoots from 14. And it's Schroeder missing. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Here's Dinwiddie. A shot goes down, and he gets this game back to even.
Well, when Spencer Dinwiddie puts his head down and goes to the contact, he is unafraid and fearless.
Schroeder with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. And that one, good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Irving against Schroeder. Jordan kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Jordan. Passes to Prince. Rebounded by the Lakers. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James. The shot's good.
Guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
And the Lakers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. Free throw good, LeBron. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
And his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Prince with the defensive effort.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And that one drops for him.
Well, how about the ability to slice through the defense, muscle through the shot? KD, go ahead, sir.
Now here's Schroeder. 6 points for him, and they pick up 2.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Schroeder against Irving. Dinwiddie outside. Nets passing it around. Jordan trying to free himself up, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now here's Harrell. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. LeBron with the bucket.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Schroeder against Irving. Lobs it up for Jordan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Houston. Irving passes to Jordan. Back to Irving. Outside Jordan. To the left wing. This one for 3. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 7.
Well, he has proven that you've got to respect the long-range ability of Spencer Dinwiddie. Nice.
James against Durant. Now LeBron. Got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 6. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Marc Gasol so appreciated by his fans, and certainly a lot of Spanish-speaking fans excited about his success.
It's just fun. You see more fans on the stands. They speak Spanish, even they're from Spain or Argentina, Mexico, wherever they're from. They support the Spanish-speaking people, and they love the game also.
And great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Caruso in at the 2. And the bright lights of L.A., perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Back to Dinwiddie. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Caruso. Davis finds James. Harrell with it. Schroeder outside. Here's Davis. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Dinwiddie, and Davis sends it back. They retain possession. KD with the bucket. The Lakers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. James, the pass to Davis. Back to James. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Doris, you played, you've coached, you've broadcast, you've done it all in this business. How did you like to be coached when you were a player at the very top of your game?
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things were coaches who challenged me, those who would not allow me to accept the level I was currently at, those who wanted to push me and extend and expand my game. Listen, every player wants to be respected. Every player wants to feel valued. But the great ones to me, the LeBron James, the Kevin Durants, they want to be coached hard. They want you to push them to the greatest possible level they're capable of.
That's great insight. No good on the free throw.
Well, think about the Nets' Kenny Atkinson, a finalist last season for NBA Coach of the Year. This young coach got a well-deserved contract extension, and what I love is his team competes at a high level every night.
That one misses. And Doris, you think about how hard this Brooklyn team competes. I think they take right after their head coach.
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. Coach Atkinson is still willing to get on the court and jump into drills with his players. Let's remember, going back to the early days of his career, he was a player development coach. And before that, yes, he even played. That effort and willingness to break a sweat very much reflected in his group.
Here now is Dinwiddie after the three-pointer from Dennis Schroeder. Here's Caruso. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Well, at this point, Kevin, with LeBron rolling, the #1 goal on every possession, get it to the king.
Outside Durant. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
There are very few players in the world who can do what Kevin Durant does. Under duress of the playoffs or a big moment in the game, Kevin Durant has the skill set and the mentality necessary to finish opponents off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that skill set of Durant's that, Doris, you just mentioned, there really is no comparison in the league.
I agree, Kevin. I mean, just to have that soft touch with that height he has is rare in itself. Now you think about the mobility and creativity to find a shot for himself or others in any situation. That is what makes him one of the all-time greats.
Well, great to see KD back on the court. That heartbreaking moment where he went down in Game 5 of the 2019 Finals. Wow, so hard, Greg, to watch.
And KD clearly gave everything he had to try and win in the finals. Warriors fans appreciate his efforts. Softened the blow as he left for the Nets. The Warriors ownership already promising to retire Durant's number up in the rafters.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Looking here at some numbers for Durant. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 26 points a game last year. 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
It's good.
Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
Harden outside, looking to end his cold spell, and he lays it up and in. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Schroeder passes to Davis. It's hauled in by Claxton.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Caruso, the pass to James. And LeBron throws it down.
The elevation and athleticism of LeBron at his size, just incredible.
Got a piece of it. Durant dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to KD. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Schroeder, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 9 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Pass to Caruso. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Nets. Dinwiddie outside. Down low. Kicks it out to Harden. Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Harris looking it over. Here's Dinwiddie. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the inside. That one's not going to go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Dinwiddie. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. LeBron passes to Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Durant. He's got 8. Softly drops in the floater. KD's got 10.
Boy, KD has such great touch on that floater. An easy, fluid release on what is a really tough shot.
Trying to get open is Davis. LeBron, no luck.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
To the middle. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Harden up top. He's coming off a 37-point game against Golden State.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really he has mastered that part of the game.
Nets trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Durant, the tray. And James pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Harden finds KD. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. KD's got 8 points in the quarter. Los Angeles leading by 14. And here is LeBron. He's got 22. Schroeder passes to Harrell. Lakers passing it around. LeBron against Durant from deep 3-point range, but they'll get another chance. And it's Harrell missing. For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. LA's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Caruso, guarded by Harden. Left side, Davis. Shoots over KD. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Launches it. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 11 points in the basket from James Harden.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that the three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Now here is Davis. 8 points for him.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
The Nets have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Taurean Prince comes in for Harris. And then for Los Angeles, Marc Gasol's checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Dennis Schroeder.
What's up?
Free throw good, James Harden. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you chose?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder.
Thanks, Kev.
Now here's Harrell, following the shot by Kevin Durant. And just like his brother Powell, Marcus active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Mark doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
Good on both. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
And you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays. Man, wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Gasol. Shoots from 14. The rebound by KD. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Now here's Dinwiddie. Not a lot of room. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Sacramento Kings. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Caruso. Kuzma outside. That 3 off the mark. And here are the Nets. They're on a 10-2 run here. And Harden wide open. He shoots off target from the wing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.